What's good? What's good? This your man's Hurricane telling you what it do. And we're back again. We in the house again. Said the pack of men, ladies and gentlemen, front, left, right. We back again. What's up? It's the HHN. And Trump just won the election. I was supposed to do this shit yesterday, but motherfucker went through some shit. And it kind of knocked my energy all out of whack. So I was just like, fuck it. I'm gonna come through today and talk about it. Like I let y'all know what's going on later, but like goddamn, I have to take the good with the bad. Take the good with the motherfucking bad. And there was a lot of motherfucking balance and shit. What's good? Like if y'all hear anything in the background, like that's my cousin and my sisters, but hopefully y'all don't hear shit. So anyway, shouts out to everybody coming through. What up, though? Shouts out to Nope, Big Up Hurricane, Trump. The niggas make you vote for Trump. The Mac Daddy make you vote for Trump. Niggas on that crazy shit right now. But I had a whole bunch of other shit planned, though, like when I did it, man. But like the fucking shit that happened to me, though, this motherfucker took me out of motherfucking this all out of whack. Cause like I was just gonna have a build up to the election and all this shit. But like I couldn't go live yesterday with my energy out of whack. That's all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? But what I can do is, you know, wait, wait another day, shake everything off. Because even after what happened yesterday, I still ended up, you know, with something good happening at the end of the night. So I was like, I gotta take the good with the bad. Thank God for tramps. Thank God for tramps. Trump, the Magnetic Maker, Trump. These niggas are wilding out here. But they was really tripping way before the election where they was talking about the voting machine passwords got released and they was talking about cyber attack exercises on election day. So what I was really waiting for was a cyber attack. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that to happen on some real shit. But yeah, this is what was going on. Why would you be holding an actual cyber attack exercise on a massive scale on election day? I'm not kidding. No. This is a real thing. I'm gonna I'm gonna turn my camera around and I'm gonna show you the website. It is the Homeland Security Critical Infrastructure website. There's the website for anybody who needs it. 2024 Homeland Security Critical Infrastructure Conference in Atlanta, November 6th and 7th. Look it up. Look it up. But with a large-scale tabletop cyber security exercise on November 5th, Election Day. And this is coming right from their website, a government website telling you, well, maybe they wanted to keep it secret, but they're doing a large-scale cybersecurity exercise, and they planned it. Yeah, but why even have that type of exercise if the American people don't fuck with Kamala anyway? But I'm still looking for it anyway because they gotta test they cyber shit so they can blame Russia. That's what I was waiting on. I was waiting for the cyber attack and then Russia Gate, Russia Gate 4. You know, so yeah, that's what I was waiting on. And they were talking about the bitch ass voting machines. Shouts out to Clay Gray. Was good, was good. You know, and what we gotta understand is this. Most people don't understand that Trump was being groomed for this. Have you heard the term presidents are not elected, they are selected? Have you heard that? Yeah, so if presidents are not elected, they are selected, then that means he was already chosen for the job. And he was groomed all the way from the beginning. Trump Towers, let's go when he was a guest star on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He popped up in the Home Alone movie. And then suddenly this motherfucker get a show called The Apprentice. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. I'm firing that goddamn body. You get a pink slip. You get a pink slip. You get a pink slip. You feel me? So then after The Apprentice, what happens? What happens? Now this nigga is fighting Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Vince McMahon, the one that has the scandal that's going on right fucking now. Ain't that something? So now during this time, he comes out with some liquor. And the liquor costs between $100 to damn near $2,000. I had the other bottle. I had the $100 bottle. Shouts out to my homies. We did a show and we tried out the Trump shit for the first time. And plus, I mentioned Trump in the reference, like make it right up in the club like I'm Donald Trump. This was back in 07 though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was referencing Trump like a motherfucker during the music. Even me. So this is what I'm saying. He had to had an influence on people. So, like I said, he was being groomed for this. What else happened after The Apprentice and the motherfucking the liquor? He come through and talks about what did he do? What did he do? A Comedy Central fucking roast. Y'all remember the roast? The Comedy Central roast of Donald J. fucking Trump. And this was when I think this was either what damn what was this? I know it was before any type of election or some shit. Like I forgot when they had the roast. I gotta motherfucking I gotta go back to my notes. I wish I had my notes. I'm so motherfucking fucked up by this. But yeah, man. But Donald Trump had a fucking roast. Y'all remember the roast? Do, do y'all remember the roast?
This is the perfect metaphor for where America stands today. Look at our economy, barely moving, gasping for air, and desperately clinging to life. Very much like Larry King. The only difference is with Larry, we have a never ending supply of gas. Never ending. This great country of ours was built on its entrepreneurial spirit. And that spirit is best demonstrated by none other than my friend Snoop Dogg.
Salute.
This is a tale of do-rags to riches.
Do-rags to riches, though. Do-rag.
Very proud of this.
Very proud of that.
That's why I'm so happy to see Snoop sitting up here next to his former rival, Biggie Smalls. Right?
Biggie.
I want to talk about one of the women on the dais. This amazing lady struggles with a seemingly insurmountable physical handicap. I speak, of course, of Whitney Cummings. Whitney's career is crippled by her foul mouth. To hear that filthy language from someone so marginally attractive is frankly very unpleasant.
Very, very unpleasant.
Lisa, or as I call her, Miss USDA, I want you to be a judge at my next Miss Universe pageant. You're perfect because, like the universe, you're constantly expanding and filled with dark matter. But there are some things that have brought shame upon this great land of ours, besides Lisa. I speak of the atrocities that we as a nation must endure, like the Jersey Shore. A piece of advice, my greasy friend. You don't need to put all of that product in your hair. You just don't. Look how great my hair looks, and I don't use anything, and it looks very good. What's the difference between a wet raccoon and Donald J. Trump's hair? A wet raccoon doesn't have $7 billion fucking dollars in the bank. Very fun. Okay, very fun. America is going through tough times, and we all need to laugh. True. I know that better days are ahead.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Believe in ourselves.
I'm dropping the link.
I believe in myself, and I really do believe in myself. Then come June, if I decide to run, you'll have the great pleasure of voting for the man that will easily go down as the greatest president in the history of the United States. Me, Donald John Trump. God bless America and good night.
Good night. Yeah. Groomed. Shouts out to Low Key in the building. You already know. So groom them for this shit. Groom them for this shit. This was the shit before he became president the first time. And it was this roast. I'm like, nigga, if this nigga become president, this shit is gonna be fucking hilarious. And right after he did this, a shitload of people was like, man, come on now. I'm not taking Trump seriously. I'm not taking Trump seriously. I'm not taking Trump seriously. Everybody make jokes about him being the president. I'm gonna never forget that. Because like one, you want a Comedy Central fucking roast. So one, we all need to laugh. But we all gotta remember, he been groomed from the start. Okay, that's the whole point of this. Presidents are not elected, they are selected, and he was selected from the fucking start. Now, what did he do after the roast? Oh yeah, what he did after the roast, he became fucking president. He became the fucking president. Shouts out to Jay. What's good? What's good? What's good? Yeah. Oh shit. Wait a minute. I fucked up. Now we about to go. Motherfucker been waiting on this last year. Yeah, man. I was supposed to did it yesterday, man, but like some shit came up and fucked my whole fucking energy field up. And then met a motherfucker like, oh shit, I'm actually back to balance mode. But I don't feel like doing shit right now. I don't feel like doing that, man. No, I don't want to, come to this bitch, still having this shit on my mind. I had to motherfucker really calm down, meditate, get my mind right to really do this shit. Because there was a lot of shit that was motherfucking really in my way yesterday. It was a constant bombardment of bullshit. So I was like, fuck it. Like that's why, like, they say do this shit when you feel like it. You gotta feel this shit. Pause. But now let's talk about what the news talking about. What is the news talking about, right? Here's what the news talking about. When the news, this fucking ad, you can't even skip this shit. You can't even skip the ad. I hate that shit. Revolution. Okay, your business on Instagram live stream. Oh shit, you did? SAP Business AI. Good looking.
The Fox News decision desk can now officially project that Donald Trump will become the 47th president of the United States.
Voters expressed deep frustration with the Black.
Hold on. Let's stop right here. I want to show y'all something. Real quick. He been joking about 7 trillion next. I want to show y'all something. Now look. Now, since Trump won this shit, right? Guess what they doing? They throwing this shit under your video. You see that motherfucking shit that said the fucking Trump election shit? That shit that's at the bottom, they throwing check boxes under our videos. Whenever you mention Trump or anything about this election, they throwing that check box under it. They really want to get rid of your motherfucking video. You say 2024 United States elections. The AP has called the presidential race for Donald Trump. See more on Google. Learn more about how the Associated Press calls races. You know what I'm saying? So, now they throwing these check boxes under our videos now. I just want to let y'all know that. So whenever you talk about the election or Trump, they throwing it under the video. At first, none of the shit was under any of my videos talking about UFOs or Project Bluebeam. Now it's like once they see me hit to the conspiracies, they throwing a check box under just to fuck with a nigga. I don't like when they do that because they didn't do it before. And I think they do it to deter niggas from be like, oh yeah, nigga, conspiracy theories, I don't gotta watch it. That's what I feel. That's just my perspective. Like they put this on your video just to be like, fuck what he talking about. This is the truth, this blue check box. And they made sure they put it under your video. That's why I hate it. You know what I'm saying? Because it shouldn't be there at all. At all. At all. Anyway, let's get back to it. Right. They want the sheep to stay asleep. For real. Yep.
Fact that Donald Trump will become the 47th president of the United States.
Voters express deep frustration with the Biden administration and
Fox News
Trump and the future President Trump overperformed in urban areas, particularly with men, proving that this
overperformed in urban areas. Bitch, say black. Say black areas around the hood. Just say it. Urban areas. Whenever they say urban, it's black. First thing come out the bitch mouth. No, bitch, we do not fuck with Kamala or Joe Biden or the Democratic plantation. We don't even fuck with motherfucking Trump. Well, us here. But most black people was like, I'm voting for Trump because of the money that we're about to get. Man, let me tell you something. This is the greatest problem reaction solution scenario ever. Create the problem, get motherfuckers to react, and the solution is goddamn Donald Trump. Because most niggas think about money. And that's the only reason why they voted for Trump, because they feel they're going to get some money. But let me tell you something. When you study the game and you study history, you see niggas haven't got shit. What makes you think you're going to get something now? Like I said, if motherfuckers are not talking about giving us land, reparations, or a bill to protect us, all three of them, we need all three of those shits. We need all three of those shits. And then we good. But till then, at the end of the day, I vote for the eradication of all governments, from the government we can see to the government that we can't see. The shadow government, the alien overlord government. I don't give a fuck. The Galactic Federation can catch it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're suffering down here. You feel me? Shouts out to Charles again. Yep. When they fact check our videos, it's reassuring me that is true. Exactly. They reassure me that is true. For real. They fact checked all my shit from years ago. I'm like, nigga, this shit is years old. Fact check. Yep. I did not vote at all. Me either. That's right. Especially what I did. Yep. Let's see. Yep. Name of the ballot. Yep. Exactly. Bullets over ballots. I choose bullets over ballots. Yep. Let's go.
Trump overperformed in urban areas, particularly with men, proving that the strategy that they've doubled and tripled down on over the course of the last few months absolutely succeeded and brought him back to
I know.
Donald Trump has won the state of Wisconsin, which means
I'm gonna drop
he's
it.
the winner of this race and will return to the White House as this country's 47th president. And for so many people watching right now, that uses, to say the least, a lot to digest. I understand that personally.
It is
So it's like it's a lot to digest. I can say personally. Nah, that was Fox. Now we on CNN. This is how the news feel about this shit.
CNN projects that Donald Trump has been elected president, defeating Vice President Kamala Harris and making a political comeback unlike any
history this morning, 5:30 a.m. on Wednesday, that Donald Trump has won the presidency for a second time, this time after having served for 4 years, then disputing the 2020 election And then, of course, rallying a mob to the Capitol to try to interrupt the peaceful transfer of power there. Americans decided to send him back to the White House for a second term.
And CBS News now
This bitch, like the look on her face was priceless. But like what she was saying, oh my God, y'all voted for a nigga that caused a fake ass insurrection. That the FBI let him in, the cops let him in. I put out the videos and y'all hold me. I mean, big tech hold me. The fact checkers hold me. And they motherfucking said that fact checker, this shit ain't real. But then after they put out the same video that I put out, but I had many other videos and like audio for motherfuckers that was inside of the place saying that they escaped and they don't hear, but the same bitch that claimed she escaped was saying that she was there on interviews. Like I had all the fucking evidence saying that this was all staged, and they got rid of all of it. But you know, fuck big tech. You already know what it is.
Yes, that Donald Trump is the winner in Wisconsin. That gives him the number of electoral votes he needs to become the 47th president of the United States.
This will usher in potentially an unprecedented era in American history to have someone who believes firmly that he has total presidential power in terms of official acts based on the Supreme Court ruling earlier this year, does not have to serve in prison despite being convicted in a criminal trial, and despite pressuring his own vice president to overturn an election, has been warmly embraced by the party, the Republican Party, once again, and won the presidency.
They got the news. And you know who controls the news. They like, all right, when y'all talk about this shit.
I'm telling you about the $3,300.
Oh my fucking God. They like, when y'all talk about this shit, make sure y'all are not enthusiastic at all. And make sure y'all bring up his criminal charges. They like, they get everybody in the government is a fucking criminal. That don't mean shit. Wow, a fake insurrection. And he believes that he's presidential powers over the, like, yo, if the president don't control shit, then who does? Who does? We all know who does. These motherfuckers, secret families and shit. Trump ain't shit. Trump ain't shit. One more time. Trump ain't shit. But everybody right now is singing, Trump, Trump, the magnetic maker, Trump, Trump, crisscross maker. Vote for Trump. Trump, Trump, every day. The goddamn bankers. Oh man, can't forget about the fucking bankers. You know they got, every banker gotta eat, B. Ain't Trump in that sector, in that business banking sector anyway? So yeah, they about to eat good. Now, I only got a question. What is the military industrial complex gonna do? I voted for Halle Berry to drop the draw. I voted for motherfucking Chuck Norris. I put Chuck Norris on the ballot. Man, what was crazy was, yo, man, there was a church. There was a church right around the corner from me and shit. They had the black DJ playing all the motherfucking hottest music and shit. This nigga was playing all the shit from old school to new school. Everybody was coming up in the church, voting like a motherfucker. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Why did this gotta be around the corner? Like, why did this gotta be around the corner from it? Like, you feel me? So like everybody came through, voted and shit. It was all bullshit. Now, I wanted to show a couple more things. Like I had some other shit, you know, like I had a build up. I had like a build up. You know what I'm saying? Like I had videos talking about us and some other shit. But yeah, but like if y'all heard how the news was talking about Trump, it's like, God damn, is the Illuminati against Trump? Because they control the news. well, fuck it, not the Illuminati, but the CIA. Well, they at least control CNN, but like they got a hand in a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Y'all already know. But we got something else. Shout out to my nigga Mark Dice. Mark Dice be on it.
Good morning. We did it. Donald Trump won the 2024 presidential election. It's currently 3:35 in the morning Central Time when I'm making this video. I haven't slept.
Now, this is the second video. I'm about to show you something else. I'm about to show you this again. I'm not bullshitting. Every time you talk about Trump with this election, they're going to throw this shit under your fucking video. They're going to throw this shit under your fucking video. That blue fucking checkbox right under the motherfucking title. 2024 United States elections. Bullshit, right? So let's get back to it.
At all against. And MSNBC and CNN still haven't called the race for Donald Trump. By the time I post this video, by the time everybody wakes up and sees it, they may have finally got around to it. But Fox News and others called it for Donald Trump after he won Pennsylvania and then Wisconsin, putting him over the top. Last night, hours ago, they'll finally get around to it. They're just in denial. And the best part is, he also won the popular vote. That was one of the reasons why I was so firm about encouraging people to get out and vote yesterday, even if they live in the deep blue states, because we needed this total victory so that the Democrats can't claim that the majority of the American people didn't want them back. By the way, we also took back the Senate. We have a majority in the Supreme Court. This is going to be fantastic over the coming days, weeks, months, and years.
Took over the Senate and the Supreme Court. God damn. Really? Now, we all heard about what the Republicans are trying to do. They're trying to cut Social Security. They're going to cut Social Security. They're going to cut Social Security. I swear to God, if they cut Social Security. You know how many people got elderly moms, dads, uncles, aunties, grandmas that need that check? Mm-hmm. This video was sponsored by Planters. If a bitch talks shit, tell her to put some nuts in her mouth.
Here's, I will bring you the best of the liberal media meltdowns because their insanity is going to go supernova. And the Liberal Tears mug is now back in stock in my online store, markdays.com. So head on over there, click the link in the description below, and check it out. And I don't know what's going to be better, the liberal media meltdowns or the memes. Probably the meltdowns, but the memes are very good as well, like this. Here's Mark Cuban after hearing the news. Donald Trump showing that he is the future 47th president of the United States. Oh, and I can't forget about this meme from Midnight Mitch, which features an actual photo of Joe Biden literally wearing a MAGA hat. Remember that one?
My fellow Americans and autists who voted for Trump, it's your boy Dave Brandon here. I want to take a moment to congratulate the DNC on losing another election to Donald Trump and replace me with a candidate who has the same likability as Greasy, Hobo Tate, and expected to win. And they say I'm the retarded one. The Democrats said that I was too old, that I was too slow, that I was a joke. Well, here's a joke for you. What do Willie Brown and the 2024 presidential election have in common? Kamala Harris blew both of them. I shouldn't have said that. But seriously, I mean, first Hillary loses to Donald and now Kamala. This man has beaten more women than Doug Emhoff. Anyway, congrats on losing to Hitler again. I hope he locked you all up this time. Thank Brandon out.
Hold on. We got to go back to that.
On this meme from Midnight Mitch, which features an actual photo of Joe Biden literally wearing a MAGA hat. Remember that one?
My fellow Americans and autists who voted for Trump, it's your boy Dank Brandon here. I want to take a moment to congratulate the DNC on losing another election to Donald Trump and replace me with a candidate who has the same likability as Greasy, Hobo Tate, and expected to win. And they say I'm the retarded one. The Democrats said that I was too old, that I was too slow, that I was a joke. Well, here's a joke for you. What do Willie Brown and the 2024 presidential election have in common? Kamala Harris blew both of them. I shouldn't have said that. But seriously, I mean, first Hillary loses to Donald and now Kamala. This man has beaten more women than Doug Emhoff. Anyways, congrats on losing to Hitler again. I hope he locked you all up this time. Dave Brandon out.
Here is just a small sample of his victory speech from last night.
Well, I want to thank you all very much. These are our friends. We have thousands of friends in this incredible movement. This is a movement like nobody's ever seen before. And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. Help our country heal. We have a country that needs help, and it needs help very badly. We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about our country. We made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that. We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and it is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy? But it's a political victory that our country has never seen before, nothing like this. I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president.
During his speech, President Trump invited Dana White, president of the UFC, up to say a few words, who gave a very inspiring little speech.
Now, Dana White, the CEO, president of UFC, whatever, the owner. I don't know why the fuck Dana White is there, nigga. Why don't you go promote a fight or some shit? Nigga, go help John Jones get the fucking world title. I think he got the world title. I'm not really sure. But go back to the UFC, motherfucker. But if you paid attention, nigga, everybody pulling celebrities and billionaires out the hat and shit. Let's go to the Kamala side. Kamala is on some shit like I got motherfucking Quavo for the black folks. I bought Megan the Man Horse for the black folks. I bought DL Hughley for the black folks. To get the black vote, man, that shit is embarrassing. But Trump was on the same shit, nigga. Trump was on the same fucking shit. Dana White is considered a celebrity to me, But for him to be next to Trump, shit, nigga, he gotta have more money than what I think he got. But anybody pay attention? Did anybody pay attention on who was donated to these fucking presidents? Let's go to Kamala Harris. Bill Gates donated 50 mil to her. Now, 50 mil sounds like a lot, but ain't shit to a billionaire. Guess who endorsed Trump? Y'all seen him. His name is Elon fucking Musk. So guess who's really the fucking president of the United fucking States? Now, that's my conspiracy. Elon Musk is officially the ruler of the fucking world. We're about to have Tesla bots everywhere. Niggas about to get fucking chipped, just like Aaron Russo said before they murked his ass. Allegedly. Fuck that. They murked that nigga. They murked the shit out of motherfucking Aaron Russo. But he said, nigga, like when he was talking about what's the overall goal is to get everybody chipped. And if Elon Musk is part of that process of getting people chipped, and not just Elon Musk, a whole bunch of other smaller corporations that's under him. But, if they're talking about putting chips in your hand, chips in your brain, chips in your arm, ain't bitches getting motherfucking chips put in them to motherfucking not get pregnant no more? They already doing the goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a matter of time before motherfuckers be like, give me that chip. Eat the chip.
Say a few words, who gave a very inspiring little speech.
Nobody does more than having more than his family does. This is what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years, this is what it looks like.
Couldn't stop him. He keeps going forward. He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hardworking man I've ever met in my life. His family are incredible people. This is karma, ladies and gentlemen. He deserved this. They deserve it. The family.
Big Jones, on the other hand, over Fox News, not
His nigga, what he talking about? Like he said the machine was after him. I'm like, nigga, Donald Trump is the fucking machine. What the fuck is these niggas talking about? These motherfuckers got me fucked up here. Right. What the hell? The machine was after him, but they couldn't stop him. Like, the shit was all staged. Nigga, the shit is a motherfucker. Nigga, how can you motherfucking get so-called motherfucking popped in the ear to your ear? You not fooling me with that shit. And that's some other motherfuckers died. Still ain't heard from the family of the people that so-called died at that spot. And then nigga got the coldest motherfucking album cover picture ever with the pose and shit. Dog, nigga, you cannot lie and say that's not a good looking album cover. But anyway, but there's no XCA. Right, man, right, these motherfuckers wild.
so excited.
There are African American women who know a little bit about being talked down to.
Yeah, and this is Van Jones talking. I hate Van Jones. Van Jones ain't shit.
A little bit about having their economic dreams crushed. Who tried to dream a big dream over the past couple of months.
How are their economic dreams being crushed? Because what, Donald Trump's not just going to hand out free money to them?
And tonight they're trading in a lot of hope for a lot of hurt.
Oh,
And they were hoping that maybe this time, one of their own could be seen as worthy. And
One of their own could be, man, what was this nigga talking about? This nigga talking about Kamala Harris. Like, one, Kamala Harris is a prosecutor. Now, just like looking at the perspective of an ex-prosecutor turned president, just thinking about it, it scares you because this bitch is known for knocking niggas up. Locking niggas up, I mean. She's known for locking niggas up. So this is an ex-prosecutor known for locking people up about to become a president. You about to lock everybody up. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers look at the common sense part of the whole thing. And like, if your whole life is locking people up and you coming into politics when no one voted for you, you got pushed to the top. I don't know which reptilian you bent over for, but, you know, you had, you know, I lost my train of fucking thought. But yeah, so Kamala is a fucking prosecutor. So what that would turn into is a dictatorship. Like they said, Trump is going to do a dictatorship. It's like, how about this? Y'all both two wings of the same bird. Y'all both evil as fuck. And y'all both don't give a fuck about the American people. So it's like, nigga, God, I hate Van Jones and the government because he up there like he about to cry or some shit. Hold on.
could be seen as worthy. And once again, they're facing rejection. And that hurts.
And
They thought tomorrow morning they're going to walk out with their shoulders back a little bit. Maybe able to breathe for the first time and feel like they belong someplace. They did everything that they knew how to do. And it's going to be harder than it should be tomorrow for them to hold their heads up. And they're not the only people who are hurt.
it's been hard to hold our heads up since motherfuckers got off the goddamn boat and took over this goddamn land. Fuck the bullshit. Fuck the government, nigga, since they've been over here. Nigga, fuck the government. And this Van Jones, this coon, bougie, motherfucking puppet, like, like whatever you want to call him. This motherfucker really like he about to fucking cry on national fucking television because Kamala, former prosecutor, that locked niggas like him up, don't give a fuck, withhold evidence to keep a nigga in prison. Niggas keep on forgetting about that. No one don't want to talk about that shit. I guess now this time niggas did their research, but like, nigga, I ain't voting for Kamala. You ain't gonna trick me like you did Obama, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Most black people just looked at common sense, like, man, nigga, I'm not voting for that black bitch. This bitch lock niggas up. One, I fell for it with Obama, nothing happened. I'm not about to fall for it with this bitch. And plus, most motherfuckers, I'm gonna be real honest. Every fucking job I worked for when a female was in charge, the fucking shit crumbled. Or she was always late. Like late to pay motherfuckers, or like shit gets fucked up. Like shit will crumble eventually. Like it don't crumble like the moment I get there. It's like over time. Like over time, the motherfucker disappeared. Okay, I think I just got a text message. Damn, she might be calling me soon. I might get a phone call in the middle of the live, y'all, and that's gonna fuck everything up. I might not drop the link if she call. Like I might not drop the link if the plans go through. Like otherwise, if she just want to talk and motherfucking bullshit, then we just talking bullshit. But and you like, yeah, I can be able to drop the link. But if she like, yo, they could be going out tonight, I'm like, oh shit, I might not be able to drop the link. But we'll see. We'll see. Like she already texted me. I know. Damn shit. I feel like Charlie Murphy. I'm gonna get some pussy. I'm gonna get some off of CB4 when the nigga was getting ready to fuck the fucking bad bitch with the bodysuit. Dude was getting ready on the treadmill and shit. Got my Jimmy hat. For real shit, nigga. Gotta get by. You gotta get yours. So gotta get by, you know what I'm saying? For real. I'll shut the whole world down for Sade. And plus this chick I met, oh my God, like she a slim goodie too. It's like I've been meeting slim goodies lately. And plus, you know, short, slim goodies don't gotta worry about a nigga height and shit. They happy to be around a nigga. Good vibes. Good vibes. There was like, this nigga crazy. All right, I can't too much about it because I just met her yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to balance the crazy shit I went through. Did she just pop up like, oh?
They're not the only people who are hurt tonight.
Well, good. It's just the start of the Democrats getting a little taste of their own medicine.
I'm about to drink some mushrooms.
Happy for you, King.
People laugh at the name Morning Mush, but it is what it is. I crave Morning Mush, so I don't care.
Would you like to try to hold back here?
That was an ad.
So right now, as things stand, I just came off the Young Turk show.
I just came off the Young Turk show, and this nigga look like he about to cry on the motherfucking stage. I just came from the Young Turk show. I'm like, what? Everybody is mad about this Trump shit. How about these motherfuckers just realized presidents are not elected, they are selected. This was a problem, reaction, solution scenario. Joe Biden came in this bitch, fucked everything up, passed laws to help other motherfuckers, and really just really fucked our lives up completely. I'm talking about everybody feels the brunt of this shit. And motherfuckers that don't used to look up shit now finally looking up shit now and understanding what's going on. Yeah, they're not going to vote for this bitch. Bitch, you locked niggas up. So you are a president that's going to be known for locking niggas up. We're not about to vote for you. And plus, like, some motherfuckers don't respect the bitch in power anyway. And another thing, you're going to bend over for the military industrial complex. Wonder Trump doesn't. You know what I'm saying? But here's what people are not really talking about. What is Trump really going to do? Is he really about to get these immigrants out my motherfucking neighborhood? Because if I was a motherfucking political motherfucker, like if I was a motherfucker like, oh yes, I love my country, get these immigrants out the hood. If you don't get my immigrants out the hood, then I'm going to be pissed. Like, I knew I should have voted for Kamala. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, going back to what Low Key said, shouts out to Low Key. It's like when Trump was saying, lock her up. He was talking about Hillary. As soon as he get in office, he ain't saying lock her up. So once Trump is in office, I better hear about to cut federal funding for the immigrants. Somebody get them out of here. Yes, it's true. Yes, it's true. And I'm about to comb my motherfucking toupee while I do it. You know what I'm saying? I better hear that. If I don't hear this nigga about the motherfucker, I better hear that. But at the same time, what we should be hearing is about to give away land, reparations, and a bill to protect the black folks of America. But we're not about to hear that. What we're about to see is some bullshit. Black people probably about to be blamed for a whole bunch of shit. It's like we're gonna blame black men for not voting for Kamala. Yo, bro, I'm live. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. So like, you know, like get ready for a whole bunch of backlash. Motherfuckers already just started crying on a goddamn motherfucking live and shit. Shouts out to Queen Sunkiss in the building. So like we already got grown ass men crying on the live and shit. So let's go back to this guy from the Young Turks. We just heard Van Jones. I hate Van Jones. I really do. Yep. They would make better managers if they remain in their feminine energy instead of masculine. Just a theory. You know what? You're right. You know, shit. You know, it's like when motherfuckers get a position of power, they abuse their authority. But when a female get a position of power, she take that shit way fucking overboard. You know what I'm saying? Way fucking overboard. You know. Shouts out to Royal Lawyer. Shouts out to Sun Kiss in the building. Now, let's get back to the guy crying.
On the Unheard show, where I lit into the Democratic Party.
You're so tough. You're so brave, sir.
Bunch of losers, corporate Democrats. I hate them. They cost us election after.
He said, corporate Democrats, I hate them. He said 81% of black men voted for Kamala, 90% of black women voted for her. Yep, and that's why that confirms why the church around the corner from my fucking crib was motherfucking having a voting motherfucking shit. They had like the ballot box in that bitch. It was a small church too. It wasn't a big church. It was a small church. You know, like one of those small hood churches where they just take your money and dip. And then they fucking closed down and you never know where they went to.
Election, they're corrupt.
See, he doesn't think that they're left enough.
And they cost us election after election.
Hold on, go back.
Well, Trump Unit.
So right now, as things stand, I just came off the Young Turks show where I lit into the Democratic Party.
You're so tough. You're so brave, sir.
Bunch of losers, corporate Democrats. I hate them. They cost us election after election. They're corrupt.
See, he doesn't think that they're left enough.
And they lost, it looks like, to a syphilitic clown. Total moron.
He's breaking down in his ears.
Con man, Donald Trump. So, if you lose to a buffoon like Donald Trump twice, what does that make you?
Here's Anderson Cooper, Operation Mockingbird asset, who interned with the CIA, not one, but 2 summers in college.
Oh yeah, there go the word CIA. Woo! When you hear the word CIA, you gotta say, don't give a fuck about the FBI. Don't give a fuck about the CIA. Middle finger to the DEA. Da, 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 da. Can't wait for Kamala's OnlyFans. I would not want to see it because she's gonna be fucking a whole bunch of old guys with cigars in their mouth. You think a nigga want to see Kamala get bent over by a whole bunch of old shriveled up niggas with cigars in their mouth and top hats and shit? It's like, yeah, bitch. That is not a good sight to see. But young Kamala in the 90s, if it was a 90s, you know, like an unknown 90s tape of her and Montel and the white bitch that Montel was with. This nigga Montel was like Bruce Wayne back in the day, my nigga. This nigga had Kamala and a white bitch, dog. This nigga was McDonald's. I'm loving it. It's like, bitch, I got Kamala and motherfucking this white bitch. I don't know her fucking name. This nigga was on some Jay-Z, like, excuse me, what's your name? Ooh, ah. She be rolling with Montel. Montel. Bitch, I got my own show. Bitch, I'm Daddy fucking Warbucks. This nigga Montel was balling, bro. And then this nigga get ousted because he smoked weed. Like, get the fuck out of here. Wow, y'all look down on him for smoking weed, but y'all call Bill Clinton the first black president because he got his dick sucked and play a saxophone. Y'all niggas is retarded. Y'all niggas is retarded. My TV show was lit though. Man, real shit. Montel was kind of boring to me, bro. Some real shit. But I fucked with Ricky Lake though. I don't know why I didn't like Montel. Like, it was more like Jerry Springer, Too Hot for TV type shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, like, this is the stay at home from school starter pack, my nigga. You watching Jerry Springer, Price is Right, Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones. Shit. Yeah. See, it was like Sally and Montel kind of gave off that same type of energy. So, like, I never watched Sally Raphael or Montel because they kind of gave off that same type of vibe when they show. But Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones, Jerry Springer, definitely top three. Definitely top three. Montel was more conservative, you know, like he let motherfuckers know, you know, we don't got to be ratchet on this goddamn show. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of ratchet activity going on, but we don't got to present ourselves in that light. So, like, so like I kind of respect Montel for that part. But at the end of the show, that nigga be stressed out smoking weed. Like, man, y'all niggas get on my fucking nerves, bro. That nigga Montel had to go home and just like blow like 10,000 L's and fuck 2 bitches to get over the stress for being at work. And yeah, motherfucker shut that nigga for smoking weed. That's some bullshit.
Cooper, Operation Mockingbird asset, who interned with the CIA not 1 but 2 summers in college, who makes $12 million a year, $1 million a month, $40,000 per night.
Yo, that nigga earned that shit. Fuck Anderson Cooper and fuck the CIA. But at the same time, he earned that shit. When that nigga Anderson Cooper went over there to the Middle East where the shit went down, you know, shit after motherfucking 7-Eleven. Y'all know what 7-Eleven means. Building 7 incident. When that nigga went over there and motherfucking and got bloody, shit got bloody. Now, it could have been blood flavored corn syrup. It could have been all staged. But that nigga life changed after that. This is what happens when you be a real fucking journalist going on a real battlefield that was created by our own fucking government. Oh, man. Our government ain't shit. But he is a CIA asset. He been in a camp like twice. So that nigga probably know some John Wick moves. He looked like a nigga that knows secretly John Wick moves. But he's also a fruitcake too. I know y'all know he a fruitcake. You know, when I saw that nigga with the motherfucking pink tight sweaters on and shit, I'm like, oh yeah, nigga, you a fruitcake like a motherfucker. Oh yeah, Gerardo was kind of a good balance too. Yeah. And plus, like, Gerardo was all over the place. He was on commercials. He was appearing on TV shows and shit. So yeah, so like that's how I've known him and shit. You know. And plus, like, he's well respected. And plus he did some shit on some wrestlers, you know, that I saw back in the day. Like back when it was the WWF. Not when it was WWE, but back when it was WWF, he did some shit on what goes on behind the scenes and shit. So, you know, so like that's what made me dig Gerardo. Because he was actually in the ring and shit. He was actually in the ring talking around and getting to know what's going on behind the scenes. And then, damn, everything leads back to Vince McMahon all of a sudden. Trying to find out about the steroids and about the Ring Boy scandal. And a whole bunch of crazy shit happened in the motherfucking locker rooms of the WWF at the time. But let Undertaker tell you, he been in the game, nigga, forever. He said he watched the locker room go from niggas bringing in their guns and straps and drugs to niggas just playing and having a good time. Shit used to be real because after they get out of the wrestling and shit, fans used to be trying to attack them, so they gotta protect themselves. So like niggas used to be getting fucked up. And New Jack is a legend, dog. New Jack is a legend, dog. That motherfucker will go through hell and back. He actually tried to kill a nigga in the ring. Like he actually tried to kill a nigga in the ring, nigga. Look that story up. That shit was fucking crazy, nigga. New Jack is crazy. But he's a fucking legend, though. Geraldo took a chair innovation, a racial fight show. I ain't see that. I ain't see that. Jerry Springer stood up against the motherfucker on his show. Like, I thought he was about to whoop that motherfucker. But the priest was like, I got your mama in the trunk of my car right now. I'm like, nigga, beat that nigga. Jerry walked to the nigga like, what, nigga? He was like, nigga, you shut your fucking mouth. Nigga, Jerry was about to stare at that nigga on live television. The shit was fucking lit, bro. Like, I don't know if that was the most watched episode, but the shit went crazy. That nigga told that nigga Jerry Springer, like, I got your mama in the trunk of my fucking car right now. Nigga, go back to the episode when y'all get a chance, nigga. That shit is lit. But man, nigga, what's good though? Shout out to Jenna. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to everybody. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Yeah. It was a KKK guy. I thought it was a priest guy because the nigga had like some motherfucking shit on. No, this shit was fucking crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. No, it was the KKK guy. Hell no. We don't care about the election either, you know, like we just making fun of these motherfuckers. We're making fun of these motherfuckers and doing some quick breakdowns and shit.
Per night. That's how much his soul was worth. That's a lot of money. But I'm sorry, my soul is priceless. But here's him and Jake Tapeworm breaking the news to the Clown News viewers.
And Anderson, it is hard to think of a political comeback that is actually more significant than this one. I'm tempted to say Richard Nixon, but that really falls short of what.
Soon as you say Richard Nixon, you gotta think about Watergate. Nixon was a whole ass nigga too. Shouts out to the Black Panthers for breaking into those offices and getting those files for the COINTELPRO, you know, to like let it be known that these motherfuckers scared of us uniting and taking down the government, you know.
Donald Trump has achieved. Yeah, I mean, winning not just the electoral votes, but the popular vote as well.
That's right. You scum. And that's the icing on the cake. Trump winning the popular vote because the Democrats were going to complain that they want to try to do away with the Electoral College, which is one of the most brilliant inventions in politics, which prevents 2 or 3 major cities, 2 or 3 liberal states from dominating the leadership of our country. So the candidates have to appeal to each different state in order to win those electoral votes. It's absolutely a brilliant system. So here's Chris Hayes starting the narrative early when he started to see the writing on the wall about how the Democrats.
Now, one thing I disagree with Mark Dice to say it's a brilliant system. No system that the government creates is brilliant to me at all. It's brilliantly evil. But I understand the gist of where he's coming from of like a motherfucker can't like you know, like a motherfucking state can't get bought, but politicians get bought every day. So you think a state can't get bought too? So it's like, you know, like this is the only thing I disagree with Mark Dice on, you know, but yeah.
Rid of the Electoral College.
We have this very funky and terrible system called the Electoral College, which decides elections in a way that's totally different than every other election in the United States decided, and the way that anything is decided anywhere else in the world. We should scrap it.
Oh, and here's Jake Tapeworm learning how Kamala Harris did this time around compared to Joe Biden back in 2020. Wait for it.
So you asked, are there any places that the vice president is overperforming Joe Biden in 2020? So we can show you that as well. We just bring that out here. Harris overperforming 2020. Holy smokes. There you go. So let this go away and see if there's anything on the east side there. Literally nothing. Literally not one county?
Literally not one county. And so the Democrats are going to be in disarray, wondering whether
Right. Literally not one county voted for this bitch. He put out the whole United States map and showed it like, yo, no one fucks with this bitch. No one fucks with this bitch.
They should have kept old Joe in, but as I've said since.
No, the thing about it is, should have kept old Joe in. No, Joe Biden slipped up and said, I'm gonna bring this back. I don't have to clip no more. It's in a whole bunch of files that I motherfucking can't go through on this fucking phone because it's too much shit that I gotta go through. But I do have it. But this nigga says like I'm gonna come down with something and Kamala Harris gonna be the president. And then he slipped up and called Kamala the president. So I'm like, all right, they about to really try to do this. And then guess what? He drops out through a tweet. And then Kamala suddenly gets popped up. I'm like, man, nigga, you don't fuck with you. You know?
Declared the winner in 2020. He never intended to actually run a second term because they never expected Donald Trump to actually run for re-election. And so.
But that's his theory. My theory is they knew they was going to re-elect Trump. They just needed Joe Biden to fuck the shit up to a degree where we emotionally get invested in this shit and look at our fucking pocketbooks and look at the price of living going up and the shit really needs to fucking change. So like a whole motherfucking people was like, nigga, we need some money. Trump a businessman. You fuck with the bank. Yo, I need to go to the bank. If not, I'm gonna fuck around and rob a bank. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
Plan was for Joe Biden to duck out and then say his mission has been accomplished. All he wanted to do was stop Donald Trump from ever getting in the White House. But
all he wanted to do was ever stop Donald Trump from getting in the White House at the expense of the American people, at the expense of bringing all these illegal motherfuckers across the border, raising the cost of living, inflation, gas, and a whole bunch of other fucking shit. Nigga, fuck Joe Biden. Dark Brandon. The fuck is a Dark Brandon or Dank Brandon? Man, that's some fucking bullshit. But best believe in a parallel universe, niggas is screaming, let's go Brenda. Because if he was Brandon, she's Brenda. So let's go Brenda is in a parallel universe right now. That's fact. All that dog and pony dancing electoral college always had Trump for president 2024. Now we about to see if Project 2025 is what everybody says it is. Because Trump claimed, oh, look, I don't know shit about it. Okay, we're about to find out. So look up Project 2025 and look up the step-by-step shit. If y'all see the step-by-steps play out, then yeah, guess what? Guess what? It's the end of the world as we know it. But I keep on telling people this. Fuck 2021, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Y'all should be worried about Agenda 2030. You will own nothing and be fucking happy. And I'm watching the sunset right now. It's setting in the east. Wait a minute. What? It's supposed to set in the west. Yeah, I thought the sun sets in the west too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The sun is an LED light. That's some bullshit. The sun's supposed to set on the west.
But once Donald Trump decided to run for re-election, then Joe Biden had to run again. Otherwise, he would have looked like a complete coward. They painted themselves into a corner. It was already starting to show signs of mental decline at the end of 2020. And so then they were screwed. And some of you owe me an apology because, as you know, I've been hammering the losers trash who said that they weren't going to vote this time around because the Democrats stole the one in 2020. And there's just no chance that Donald Trump's going to be allowed to get in again. And those people who live in deep blue states say that their vote doesn't even matter. Their state's going to go Democrats. Why even bother? And so I've been hammering not only to get you to finally get over that loser mentality and get out and vote, but also to vote for the local positions as well, because that is perhaps almost, if not just as important as the federal offices. It's late. I'm getting pretty tired. So I'm
around. Yeah. Now, he's right about the local shit. I seen that actually fucking work. When you vote on a local scene, like like vote yes on Prop A or like vote no on Proposal B. That shit really fucks with your city because like you got to go out there and go to work in the public sector, and those local votes, that shit like affects. I've seen it personally happen. Even though I still don't vote on the local or the federal level, but I see what happens if you don't vote on the local level. Shit gets fucked up. But at the same time, those people that still in those offices are all still taking bribes. So it's all corrupt, But I do see change when some shit do go through on the local scene. And real shit, more people that's from the hood that just like made a shitload of money, like they do more for the hood than the goddamn city do. Shit, like I seen a Catholic church. Most Catholic churches in the hood sometimes do more for the hood than what the city do. I'm talking about a Catholic church come from the suburbs, come into the hood where there is a church, and give back to the hood when the church in the hood is supposed to give back to the hood. You feel me? So crazy shit. Now got a couple more things before I drop this link, so I can get y'all interpretation. I could probably be on for another hour because I got this motherfucking free StreamYard and he only give a nigga 20 hours. I think I'm at 13, so this might be 15 after I'm done with this live. I'm not paying for no premium. I'm not paying for that shit. I'm not. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. Dave Chappelle. Fuck Nick Cannon, nigga. Dave Chappelle. He's hilarious. You know what, son? You act like a little bit. What you gonna tell your mama cousin in the house? It's my shit. That nigga Dave Chappelle went in on his own kid, bro. This nigga Dave Chappelle went on his own kid. Hold on, but I got one more thing. Oh yeah, I got two more things. It was gonna be three, man, but that other one is too long. It's gonna fuck shit up. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna expose one of my favorite wrestlers of all goddamn time. After this video, though. Fuck it. We gotta play it. Fuck it. Expose him now.
Can you believe this?
We expose him now.
I didn't realize.
This hurt my heart. Dog. But dog, it is what it is, dog. It's all acting. This will confirm that he was always room for this shit.
To tell you how cool I think Donald Trump is. We were there in Detroit at Ford Field. It was WrestleMania, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, whatever it was. They gathered up the two teams, and Vince had a team, and Donald Trump had a team. And those two teams are going to wrestle each other. I was a special referee. And whoever's team lost was going to get his head shaved. Okay, well, you know the gig here. Yeah. Donald Trump ain't getting his head shaved. He got that comb over thing, and it's going to be a long time. If he gets that shit shaved off, it's going to be a long time before it grows back. Right. And so Vince is on the hook. So anyway, we do the deal. And the thing about the match was, Teddy, we're at Ford Field, and that Ford Field seats about 90,000 people. It's gigantic. It's a huge indoor stadium.
Detroit.
But what happens when you're in a 20 by 20 ring there, and the crowd's a little far back, the sound doesn't really travel to the ring. It just kind of escapes up in no man's land, and you can't hear it. So we were out there working, and I was calling the match, but I'm listening to the crowd because I know if we need to shift gears, we need to do something else. But the bottom dropped out of that because we couldn't hear shit. And we're all in there, and I'm kind of giving Vince a gimmick look, and he's looking at me. We thought we lost the people. Well, when you watch it back on pay-per-view, the people were with everything that was going on. We just couldn't hear it. Right. So now what they do when they're working in a big arena like that is they'll put some monitor speakers and point those back towards the ring, like a rock and roll band does, so you can hear the feedback or hear yourself, hear what's going on. And if you hear that crowd, it helps you make your decisions. Right. So anyway, there we were in the middle of a 8-man clusterfuck, and Vince's team lost the gig, counted 3, and it was time to shave his head. And so we did that, and we were just kind of going over, the brass tacks of the business, and then we're going to go back and, have the event. And before we left, Vince says to Donald Trump, "Hey, Donald, one more thing. And I didn't know about this, but I was watching it unfold. How you feel about taking the Stone Cold Stunner? And Donald kind of hesitates, voice hammers right there. And, you know, Donald's worth, I don't know, $1 billion, $2, whatever it is. And he's a straight up business guy. And if he has any athletic skill, I know none of it. And his guys tell him, no, there's no reason you need to get any kind of physicality with this stuff. You have nothing to gain, blah, 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 blah. And he lets Vince go, sure, I'll take it. And I'll be there. And I sit there and I talk with Donald for about 2 minutes, just kind of give him the basic. I might have demonstrated on something.
I don't know the voice.
And the match happened. Comes time for the stunner. Bing, bang, boom. Ring up Donald Trump with the stunner. And it looked like shit. And he took it like shit. But I'm a fan of Donald Trump because he
that's
didn't have to put
that's
himself
crazy.
in harm's way. He did it for the show. He did it for me. And he did it for the wrestling fans that were there. 90,000 and I don't know, maybe 1 million or 2 watching. So I always give props to Donald Trump for doing business the way he did at WrestleMania. It was a stand-up thing to do. Donald, I know you listen to this crazy-ass show, but I got a lot of respect for you. I'll be back in the Trump Tower because I had a damn good time staying at your damn hotel over there.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, my God. Stone Cold exposed, question mark. Do I keep the question mark or do we take the shit away? All right. Before I drop this link, y'all, before I drop the link and we all crash for about an hour and change. I mean, yeah, about an hour. We got to play one more thing because this is how we really feel about this shit. This is how we really feel. Fuck Trump.
You know, Donald, I don't think you've even formulated this yet.
Fuck Trump, nigga.
My name's Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're standing in my ring.
Standing in my country.
You're standing in my ring when I say go. Do you understand that? You don't have to answer that because I hope you understand that. I take a look in time you got there. Is that okay? Like a little step. Glad to have you here. You know, lately, Donald, I've been seeing you on a little TV show, and all the only thing you got to say is telling people you're fired. Let me tell you something. You're not going to tell Stone Cold Steve Austin he's fired because he don't work for you. He's never going to work for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think it's only fair that you give a man a fair warning. So I'm going to break it down to you like this. Donald, in this ring, don't get under my skin. Don't rub me the wrong way. Don't ruffle my feathers. Basically, long story short, I'm telling you not to piss me off. Because if you do piss me off, I'm with you.
Yes.
Now let me know when I'm talking to you. Because I've done my research on you.
You know?
I won't give a rap.
You feel me? We done our research on them. We don't give a fuck.
Let's say I asked if you're worth $1 billion, $2 billion, $3 billion, $4 billion, $5 billion, $6 billion, $7 billion, $8 billion. You piss me off, I'll open up an $8 billion can of whoop ass and serve it to you. And that's
all I gotta say about that. And as for Vince McMahon, we're gonna let it play out because I stop after Trump, but Vince, this nigga get a fucking Netflix special, and this nigga got done doing some horrific shit, making German Shizer videos with interns. And if you know what I mean about German Shizer videos, go look it up. It is very disturbing.
Did I say something funny? I don't think I said a damn thing funny. I'm over there carrying on a conversation with Donald Trump. And you're over there goosing and giggling with that stupid smile on your face. Do you have some kind of problem? Did I say something funny? Because I don't remember saying a damn thing funny. All you want to talk about is shaving everybody's head. Bald people this, bald people that. You got a problem with bald people Why don't we explain this right now face to face? You got a problem with bald-headed people? Do I have your attention now? I'm gonna break it down to you like this. You've been around a long, long time. The last time I checked, every single chance you got to make my life a living hell, you did. So it happens like this. Lashley and Umaga are gonna fight at WrestleMania. There will be a winner and there will be a loser. That being said, someone's gonna get a haircut. I'm not talking about a flat top. I'm not talking about a buzz cut. I'm not talking about a crew cut. No one's getting a little off the top, and no one's getting a damn ears lowered. Someone's gonna get their head shaved bald at WrestleMania, and that's the bottom line. Let's go. Oh my God! What the fuck?
Yeah. That. All right, fuck it. Let me end it right here and then go back live. I'm gonna go back live. And let me just timestamp this right now at 1:16. Shouts out to everybody coming through. It's your man Hurricane. How we gonna end this shit? We always end this shit the same way. Mic check. I walk around the streets with my black Tech 9 on the waistline, looking at hype shit. I never claimed to be the best type of rapper. I have to show the motherfuckers what I'm after. I'm after the gold, and after that, the platinum. Beef after that, Hurricane G. Pass the gas, some blah. I'm out. Catch y'all in a minute.